Hi everyone, my name is Lawrence and I would like to officially welcome you to our first video. So in this video we're going to look at Excel automation. It's mainly going to be Excel automation. So it's going to show how Excel can be automated or programmed so that it can make your processes efficient. That is, it will be fast, it will be accurate, it will be much easier to work with, and it will even communicate depending on your business objectives or what you need to achieve. Now, this is a machine and equipment management system that we created for one of our clients. This was done for the engineering department, and it was to help them capture data for their machines, and I will show you what it does in just a few seconds. So in this screen, this is what the client initially had. This is what the client initially had. So all this is dummy data because we have a strict privacy policy not to showcase our client's data for protection. It's a Data Protection Act, and it's also nationally present and recognized. So this is dummy data just to demonstrate. So what the client initially had was an entry, date, the machine name, the serial number, the location, the hours worked, the available time, and the utilization. Now this is good. This is to show, given the available time, how long was the machine in operation, to give the utilization percentage. Now this utilization percentage uses a formula, okay? So that's in any case, if it was 7, they'd get probably an 88%, so as to see how machines have performed over a period of time, which is okay. But now the client wanted something that communicates, something that gives more information, and so after a bit of a tussle, we came up with, this is a first version. It will keep on improving as we move. So in this version, it's an email automated system that gives you information depending on your machine status. If your machine is due for service, it automatically sends an email alert. If it's overdue for service, it also does. But if it's okay or not yet due, it doesn't do anything. It just captures the data. Now, the M&E management system looks like this. And as I've said, it sends emails depending on whether your machine is due soon or whether it's overdue. Okay. So I will take it from the start to the finish so that you can understand how it really works. So we have a machine list, and in this machine list we have the name of the machine, okay, all our machines. We won't use this. We'll use the company serial number and also the section or the location where the machines are located. Then we have a maintenance schedule. This maintenance schedule accommodates all our machines, and it shows in which months machines are supposed to be serviced. For instance, in our row 4, we have a machine 1. You can see we have January, this is May, and September. So the machine is supposed to be serviced 3 times a year. Others have to be serviced maybe 4 times a year, others 2 times a year. Others don't even have a plan. Okay, right? So in this M&E management system, I'll show you. So what happens if we move our cursor to column B? It automatically pops up a user form. Now this user form has the list of our entire machine, okay, and it also has the location and the serial number. Now we have this acts as a search bar, and this is very good in any case you have maybe 1,000 machines, okay? So if we were to type 57, we'd find machine 57. And what happens if we double click on this? It also auto-populates the serial number, the location, and the maintenance frequency. But for this particular machine, there is no there's no schedule for it. It has not been given a schedule for maintenance. So we'll use something different. We'll use machine 19. So when double click on machine 19, we have our serial number, we have our location, we have the frequency. It is maintained 3 times a year. So we can confirm this by checking on our maintenance schedule. You can see machine 19 right here in row 24 is maintained 3 times a year in January, May, and September. Now if we put our last service date, and we say this, it was serviced in April, say 23rd of April 24. It gives you the next service date. Okay, as you can see, it's not a formula, it's a program that runs. So it gives the next date of service from the last date of service. So if your last date of service was on the 23rd, it will give you the next day of service on the 23rd. Okay, now I want us to play with the date so that we can see the status, we can see the days left, and we can see the comments. Even the comments are automated, so you don't have to spend time typing what you need to comment. You can have a customized comment section that pops up depending on the status or the days left of the machine. Okay, so let's say today is date. We won't use today's date because it will be way overdue, but we can also use it. But for now, I want to move systematically. Let's say today is 28th of April. 28th April 24. Okay, you can see the machine is okay. Okay, it says, it gives a comment. Actually, a comment also comes along with the status and the days left. It says service completed recently, machine is currently within tolerance. And then on the days left, says 25 days remaining until the next scheduled service. So it gives the information that you can see, but it basically just communicates. And then a comment comes and says service completed recently, monitor until next scheduled date. So let's play with this date. Let's say we go to, let's use 20th of May. Okay, if we use 20th of May, that's what happens. So it changes to due soon, and it tells you exactly, that's what I was looking for. It tells you Gmail sent successfully. So as I said, this system sends you an email alert depending on whether your machine is due soon for service, or it's overdue. Why due soon is because it will keep on telling you or reminding you that this machine is due for service. So make the necessary plans to call your technician or to do maintenance. Now this is Gmail sent. What it does is that it also sends via Outlook, but depending on whatever is in your machine, if your machine has an Outlook application and you've given the send email to be an Outlook email, it will send via Outlook. But then in any case you don't have an Outlook, as this machine that I'm using a home machine, so I usually use Gmail. It will bypass that protocol for Outlook and it will send via Gmail. So there's an email I'm supposed to have for machine 19 to tell me that it's due soon and it's in 3 days time. Okay, so we can check that. Actually, we can check that. You can just go to the email and then you can refresh, and then we can see we have our notification, our alert. So we have machine service alert, the machine name, the serial number, the location, the last service date, the next service date, the days left, the status is due soon, and the alert date. Now this alert date is specific to send on the day. If this alert goes, depending on, it's real time. So if you send it tomorrow, it will send you the date for tomorrow. So that's how it works. It sends an automated email service alert for the machines. Okay, right. So this is for due soon. We will play with the dates so that we can have an alert for overdue. Now we have 3 days. Let's move to 29th of May. Now it moves and says overdue. Okay, also the email sends. You don't have to prompt the email, it sends automatically. Now it says overdue. The comment is immediate attention required, maintenance is overdue. And then it says service is overdue by 6 days, and then the comment is immediate attention required, maintenance is overdue, machine reliability may be compromised. So this is really, really good in any case you need to communicate information, or you need to always keep track of your data. Now Also, the system or the spreadsheet uses features where you can have data bars. These are data bars that actually just show, it's like a graphical representation. If you look at it from a different angle, it looks like a data chart. So it's just to give much easier visibility. For easy visibility, yeah, makes things look more advanced, much better, much more professional, right? So yeah, we should have the overdue email alert. So same case, machine service alert, machine 19, the serial number, the location, the last service date, the next service date, the days left are -6 because it's now passed by 6 days. Then it's overdue, then alert date, which is still today. So wow. Yeah, so this is good. This is something that can advance. Systems keep on growing. There's no limitation to what you can do with Excel. You can do dashboards. You can basically, actually, you can correlate it with an AI. That can be an AI assistant. They just type and say, if maybe you have 500 rows and you don't want to do sorting and all that filtering, you can have an AI built within the Excel that you just tell it, I want to see data from November, and it will give you all the data from November. And you tell it, I want you to give me a chart or a visual representation of machine A, machine B, or machine 20 over the past couple of years or days or months, and it can do that. So yeah, in the next coming videos, I'll probably demonstrate dashboards and other more automations. And yeah, in any case, you would like something customized like this for you, feel free to reach out. You can find my email somewhere within this profile description. You can also get into contact. Let us know what you would like to see in the next video. Actually, for anyone watching this, if you have an idea of something that you can develop and you're just thinking of it as a theory, let us know and we can develop it, and then we can showcase it as a test case in an upcoming video. In any case you would like it given to you, you can always arrange for that. So yeah, thank you for taking time to watch this video. I didn't think this video was going to be this long, 12 minutes, but I've tried to be as efficient as possible. So thank you for taking time to watch this. Cheers.